us on an orbiting mission.
I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget we on a mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen. I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget we on a mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen.
We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
First down throw, Mahomes. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
On first down, it's Mahomes. Got a man. That's Rashee Rice. And he's going to be taken down.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
Here's a run. And he's in. Samaje Perine. Touchdown, Chiefs. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
And that one is no good. He missed the extra point. So much for 7 to start. It is a 6-0 game. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Now it's Bucky Irving to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Good.
Here comes Otten in motion. On play action, Mayfield. That is taken in by the veteran Mike Evans.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Now, a run with the rookie out of Oregon. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
No gain on the play. Third down.
Baker to throw. That one complete. It's the tight end, Otten. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 41 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
And he'll take it on in. Mike Evans. Touchdown Buccaneers.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Mayfield to the line. The Bucs will try for 2.
The Bucs will set up.
They'll look to throw. That's pulled in, and they're able to tag on the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, let him do the rest.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Yellow!
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's over the middle and caught by Rice. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
A gain of 11 on the play. And a first down, Chiefs.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. The Bucs have the early lead. We'll have more from Tampa after this. First and 10.
Yellow!
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Kansas City.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he'll take this down to the 28-yard line.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Second down and 8.
Yellow!
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
15.
2 minutes to go, first half in a 2-point game. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's first and goal. Here's Pacheco. And that big offensive line clearing space. He's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Irving now on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Regular. Good sick.
On first down is Mayfield. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. Not quite to the end zone, but in great position, out of bounds at the 3. So after the big play to start, now we have first and goal.
Hey, alert 33.
Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Point it right.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
Watch out.
They go play action with Mayfield. To the goal line and in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Yellow.
Ben in motion is Brown. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes now to throw on second down. He'll get that one complete to Rice. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Yellow.
Throwing from the gun, here's Patrick. They go right back to Rice. He's got it again. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. So we're at halftime here in Tampa, and the Buccaneers are in the lead. And we get you across the state to Orlando. And check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman, as our EA Sports halftime report. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Irving now on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Receiver in motion, headed left. On first and 10, here's Baker. They'll look underneath here for Irving. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
This is such a challenging route for any defender to guard, Mike, and here's why. It's really a three-way go. I can either run into the flat, I can either sit and stop and just find open space, or in this case, the defender overcommits. I could break back across his face to the middle of the field, and you're wide open. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Third and long.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert!
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punt it away. Oh, look at this. It's a fake. That is down the field and caught. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. They pick up 27 and convert on fourth down. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Throw left side, pulled in by Evans. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on second and 4. Throwing is Mayfield. Right back to Evans. He's got it again.
The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
On fourth down, Mayfield. That's caught. It's Evans. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. Now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone, because it's first and goal.
Regular.
On second down, Baker. It is
Good shit, good shit, good shit.
his third touchdown of the afternoon. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Throwing is Mahomes. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. A run, it's P-Rock. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On the ground, this is P-Rock. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Buccaneers will take over here just past the 30.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. His throw, a good one. It's caught. And it works to perfection. A double pass leading to a run into the end zone for a touchdown. Mayfield to the line. The Bucs will drive for 2.
Hey, alert 33.
What's that?
They'll run it. It's Irvin. And he will get into the end zone and hook the lead up by 2 more.
That makes the score Buccaneers 32, Chiefs 13.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing now, Mahomes. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
3rd and 9.
Yellow.
Gray is the motion man here. Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he's going to go down. The pressure, once again, too much. And that should wrap this one up.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw. But think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. Inside the 20. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the 2nd half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Good. Watch out.
Baker gonna give it to Irving. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll drop to throw. Open man downfield. That's Godwin. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
Timeout here in Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd, and they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
I don't love the call. All week you practice these gotta-have-it plays. Every call sheet, Mike, has 3 or 4 plays that are down here in the goal line that could also be used as 2-point plays. I think to simply turn around and just hand the ball to your running back, gotta be a little bit more creative. That's a big missed opportunity.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And angling for the sideline, but that ball will go out of bounds, so they try to pin them deep with a directional kick, but it backfires. With the ball out of bounds, it'll come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Mahomes. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Yellow!
Patrick to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And that'll set up 4th down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. So, fire the cannon. It's a win for the Bucs. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play. In the end, they come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Buccaneers get the win as we say so long from Tampa.
Like damn, why I get a like urn? I'ma drop top. The sun won't burn when it lit like why, but the stripes ain't earned. I'ma get it right now. I ain't waiting no turn. Got a brand new house, tryna avoid my hurt. About 6 point something in the field like church. Or the hood got whack and the set went turn. Got a 488 in the glide like Kurt. I've been living off golf on the last few deals. When the night check came and I still got chills. Hit a 2K lick, I ain't even go pro. Got a boss outlet, now I'm smelling like gold. Call me Ice Cube, baby, where they sit on my chain. Heard a lame. Tryna play up my name when I'm 23 to it, and I'm going no brain, going dumb with these hundreds in my thumb. Got stank. Out here, everything come free. I ain't never met God, but I bet he know me. Get the money in a set of
Man, you know I'm gonna let people check that nigga.
got a Porsche light skin and the sun got peeled. I was 2 plus young.
What happened,
Young
bud?
black boy running got me out of that field. Better living off game, you should get it on film. I ain't never your kind, late but I'm really on time. Girl, what you put in your mind, I ain't digging your sign. True for that mind, hurt but I made it out fine. Still in my prime, bro, really outline. Talk like you 20 out grind, throwing 20 on 9. How you live with no spine, bro, better off dying. Man, you got nerve, bro, work. 150 lay on my shirt, 20 lay on my teeth. Boy, I make a M in my sleep. Everything I want in my reach. I'ma run it off tops. Wonder where I've been pulling off lots. 454, I'ma keep it on stock. Bezel with the ticker on rocks. Big side, tell me what I ain't got. Get it right now where I got it back then. Number one stunner, but the level on. Raised by the gang with a meal like Philly with a watch 250 and a so silly. When the door got closed, I ain't feel too bad. I'ma run mine up, I'ma have some stash. Now you in a broad purse, but you going outside. Now you on the couch surfing, you keep a little rat. Living out his backpack, need to get it back. Got a grade double R and need both lanes. Got a dot to his name, but he all gang. Well, you all on my when I find that strange. Keep playing with the fire, but his get burned. But your boy got spit when the light got turned. Got it all crack when the boy won't learn. Big racked up shorty when the block gets shurned. Always sorry when the cap don't work. Got the butterfly doors and the fly like bird. And I love my but I ain't them nerd like damn. Why pie get like yarn?
Yes, them a look good in my tight little dress. Rock it up and me make the man them obsessed. Put in the work when we dance and we sweat. Dangerous when you get smooth like the skin on my face. Draw figure eight when we wind up my waist. Bumper and boom, we no need the weight. If you get it, off the plate. Wanna run it up, run it up, all night. If the lights went down, get your kip up, baby. You wanna drop it down, pick it up, turn around, lift it up for you all night. Bet you wanna get some of my dirty love, baby. The boys them all want me. Them gyal I get salty. When we're talking spicy. It make you want bite me. You just want the flavor. 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 Come on, baby, what you tryna do? I'm tryna pull up on you like a drive-through. I wanna know if we rockin', would you keep it cool? Take trips in private dinners just for us two. Yeah, he buy me Givenchy dresses and feed me breakfast. Immaculate, loving when he show affection. The balcony, over like he's stretching. And I ain't never felt like.
Well, it is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football, and certainly the loudest as we welcome you to GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Evan McPherson has this one teed up and into a sea of red. We're underway in Kansas City. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Yellow.
Motion man right is Rice. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively, because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move them back in the backfield and make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Now Mahomes going to shift him around. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Rice. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Oh, they had a good chance to get off the field defensively there. If they could just wrap up, it's going to be a 4th down. But instead, they can't get him on the deck, and he allows them to pick up the first down.
They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while, because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And Kelsey's going to have a Chiefs first down as he'll get this down to the 47-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 47. Now here's Mahomes. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Yellow.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. Got a man, it's Brown. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. They go with a former Bengal facing his old mates. It's Samaje Perine. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. We're scoreless after 1.
That's the end of the 1st quarter. With no
2nd quarter from Arrowhead, it's the Chiefs in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Yellow. Hey, Sunday.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. That'll be caught by Rice. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They'll run here with Pacheco. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now Mahomes. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The Chiefs will use the 1st of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. This the most important of them all, 3rd and goal. To the right side and intercepted. And the Bengals are going to get the football here at their own 23.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught, Andre Yoshivas. So 8 yards on the completion there, and that'll bring up a 2nd down and just a couple.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Burrow will throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll be a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So still a scoreless game in the 1st, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Burrow going for it on 4th. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Game clock setting at 2:02, so they'll get one play before the 2-minute warning. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Here's a 2nd and 5.
Yellow.
Mahomes going to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Rice. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Mahomes now to throw. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Rashee Rice from 10 yards out. And the Chiefs post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 7-0. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
On 2, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're giving him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
Man open, that's Jamar Chase, complete. Down the left.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this will get out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Just the 1 touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
I'm fine, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Now, they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Now Burrow. And they Chiefs are going to get him. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. They'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise him with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush of the game into a 1st down. Gotta love that efficiency.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Here's Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
And that has to be a little bit discouraging because after all their halftime talk,
Chat, he quit. Chat, he fucking quit. Chat, he quit. Watch.
Sometimes you gotta lose yourself to find yourself again. Welcome back, Marlena.
One for the money and one for the homies. I move with respect. I don't need nothing on me. The Father may wait for me. Feel just like Bronny. I got my little belly. My blessings, they on me. They rain and they rain. Yeah, you see how I'm coming. Come on. This sound like we drumming. I reach on my goals. Like my nephew be dope. Back on the rim. Riding on rim. Came in all black to that. I came back to back. Back to my to that. Ripping no Cadillac. Feel like a Cadillac. Nothing but class. It's never been average. Never been on. Averix on me. I'm tougher than homie Javante. The fight is my mantra. I want it. I will. Get you a wheel. They carry it. We fighting a live. My is all. I'm back in my.
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay. We're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're underway from the bank. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
I don't listen. Hey, 15.
Right back to Pacheco. And he's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
From the 37. Finds his man Rice. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. It's Pacheco on 3rd. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. This one goes for 3 yards. And And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Yellow.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Namdi Madubuike making that stop. He gets them the yard back, but still behind the sticks. Upcoming 3rd and 11. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Yeah, this one is dropped and incomplete. Had the pick in his hands. Couldn't hang on. It's going to be fourth down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Yellow.
Here we go on 4th with Mahomes. And it falls incomplete. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. Throwing now on first down. It's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We spend so much time talking about an offense and how they script their first 15 plays typically. But how about that defensive coordinator, that head coach? Heck, every player on that sidelines.
His first throw is an interception. Picked up by Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs are finally stopped on the return. They'll still take over on the edge of the red zone. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Chiefs. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Completes this one to Gray. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get the game's first points here in the second. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Reed now to kick this one away. Deontay Hardy to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's 2nd and 7. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Lamar now from the gun. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
That's cut beyond the marker. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
That's good for a Baltimore Ravens.
Lamar throwing again. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Chiefs get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Running up the middle, Pacheco. He's swallowed up in the middle, no gain on the run. Justin Matabike making that stop. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. It's Pacheco again. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. That's Odafe Owe with the stop. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Chiefs pushing for a score before the break. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered in that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd down run by Pacheco. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A gain of 12. 1st down, Kansas City.
Working inside the red zone. And the defender comes away with it. Nate Wiggins has got it. There he goes, right sideline. The 30. And the Ravens are going to take over after the interception.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back! Because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
He does it! Touchdown, Baltimore! The Ravens parlay the interception into points. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens tie this game 7-7. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And after the dive, they'll be set up with some okay field position here. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
They'll stick with the ground game here. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Here's Mahomes now. Hauled in by Rice. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Fielded at the 7. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. One of the tight ends in motion left. The drive begins with Henry. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Play action. Here's Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. Gets this to Bateman. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take the lead right away in half number 2. Tucker on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completes this one to Rice. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. Along the right sideline, there's space. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs start the second half with some needed points. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs tie things up at 14. Reed now to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
It's not.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Go.
Running it after the penalty. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a gain of 3 for them. Still 3rd and 9 coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
13.
Another run for Henry. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense up to the line fast.
13.
It's 4th down.
He'll throw it. He finds him beyond the marker. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's an 8-yard gain, but a great call on 4th down. It keeps this drive moving. New set of downs for him from the 46. From the gun, a run for Henry. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 48. Forced out to his right. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Score here.
Looking to throw. He'll get this to Henry. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. We're slated downs to approach here from the 40. They'll send him over right. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Shoots the defender. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
That's good for another Baltimore Raven. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone now. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they face second down. They send a receiver in motion right. This is Henry on second. And he pushes it further into the red zone, down inside the 15. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
No, we changed it.
Brings up third and 6.
Shut up.
Looking to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Chiefs want to end it in regulation if they can. They're out and set, first and 10.
Yellow. Hey, 43. Okay.
He gives it Pacheco to start the drive. He makes the 25. And he's finally brought down at the 30. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins, the one he was looking for. And it sets up second down. Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone in the line. Looking to throw it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime.
Justin Tucker to kick off.
From the jaws of defeat, they snatch this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. I'll give right side. Here's Pacheco. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5.
A gain of 5. Yellow. Second and 5.
Putting a receiver in motion. From the 28. Oh, big interception here. And the Ravens have a chance to win this game. You want that ball first in OT, Brock. You get the chance to control your own destiny. But what a stunning turn of events now as that interception gives this team a chance to win it all right here.
That just can't happen. I mean, offensively, that just can't happen. But defensively, I know exactly what those defenders are saying as they're running off the field. Okay, now's your time. Go finish this pick, go win this game, and let's go celebrate in that locker room.
And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
He beams one deep right side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
I like that, Kate. That's going to keep a defense honest. That proves that they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. And with enough looks, eventually, one's going to hit.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A big loss on the play. Brings up fourth down.
Jackson's going to go on fourth. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Yellow.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Yellow. 15.
Now a handoff for Pacheco. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Yellow.
Pressure coming from Mahomes. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be unable to stop the clock again here in overtime. Biggest play of OT. Offense set now on 4th down. Pistol now for Mahomes. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. First down, here's Lamar. Completed to Flowers. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Chiefs territory.
Middle. Pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Middle.
At the Chiefs' 48-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Hey, middle.
From the gun, Jackson. He's throwing deep to the left. It's complete at the line. They left him wide open downfield. And he runs it in for the touchdown. Start the celebration, baby. They win it in overtime. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.
say my look good in my tight little dress. Rock it up and me make the man them obsessed. Put in the work when we dance and we sweat. Dangerous when you get smooth like the skin on my face. Draw figure eight when my wine up my waist. Bumper and boom, we no need it the wait. If you get it, off the plate. You wanna run it up, run it up, all night. If the lights went down, get your kip up, baby. You wanna drop it down, pick it up, turn around, lift it up for you all night. Bet you wanna get some of my dirty love, baby. The boys them all want me. Them gyal I get salty. When my talking spicy. It make you want bite me. You just want the flavor. 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 With a right. Come on, baby, what you tryna do? I'm tryna pull up on you like a drive-through. I wanna know if we rockin', would you keep it cool? Take trips and private dinners just for us two. Yeah, he buy me Givenchy dresses and feed me breakfast. Immaculate, loving when he show affection. The balcony, over like stretching. And I ain't never out like wrestling. Back on it. Got all these boys mad cause I passed on it. I'm a flop. Come on, baby, spin a bag on it. Yeah, we so extra, feeling like young and the rest. Run it up, all night. If the lights went down, get your kip up, baby. You wanna drop it down, pick it up, turn around, lift it up for you all night. Bet you wanna get some of my dirty love, baby. The boys them all want me. Them gyal I get salty. When my talking spicy. It make you want bite me. You just want the flavor. You just want the flavor. You just want the flavor. You just want the flavor.
Turn the lights on.
Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever. I forever reign. Forever. The people they make go and dollars they make grow and everything's for show, but I will remain cold and eager. The queen don't talk to the meager, a leader. Who you know in the Zephyr? Been through the trenches, gutter fields and stenches. Gone ball, they filling up the benches. Half-court shooter, spitting from the medulla. Life for the game, they talking like I'm the doula. Nobody want a doula, defend the throne. I'm a dog in the zone and your man's is bones. I don't fear the stones, I flash the paws. Don't be talking to me crazy with no glass jaw. A spit of light saliva, you can never survive her. Streets got a code up, couldn't decipher. Watch the way you talk when you talking to me. And if you didn't know, it's the NEC. Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever. I forever reign. Forever. If you don't love me, you must hate yourself. Either way you play with me, you gon' play yourself. Don't be stupid, decide that I'm the same. A new rover and they still ain't got the range. Can't even hang with, doing big things, but the fame ain't changed. Trying to maintain, but your chain can't blame. On a new plane, but your main can't tame this. Same dame, but the rock got bigger. Might buy the drop top, got more figures. Pull up in the lot, still block pop. The posse can spot. Come and go, but I still check. Now I ain't saying I'm the best, I'm just saying that you're not. I got it all, baby, give it everything you got. And arrogant, sitting in the booth, I ain't even got a lot.
You're on your own.
Guess who's back? Back again. Shady's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? 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 Guess who's back?
Well, look what the stork brung. Little baby devil with the forked tongue. And it's sticking out, yeah, like a sore thumb. With a forehead that it grew horns from. Still a white jerk. Pulling up in a Chrysler to the cipher with a in a light shirt. Lyrical technician, an electrician. Y'all light work. And I don't gotta play pretend. It's you I make believe. And you know I'm here to stay, cause me, if I was to ever take a leave, it would be aspirin to break your feet. If I was to ask for Megan D Stallion, if she would collab with me, would I really have a shot at her feet? I don't know, but I'm glad to be back like abracadabra. And for my last trick, I'm about to reach in my back, bruh. Like abracadabra. And for my last trick, just like that, and I'm back, bruh. Now back in the days of old me, right around the time I became ate some as a way of coping. Take the case of turned me into smiley face emoji.